All right, so we have Fate Mario Kart Wii Grand Finals. I'm joined here by,
Big Yellow.
and I'm Brand Speed, and we're here. There's been about 7 rounds of, agonizing pools to get here, out of the 128 entrants. But we're here with our top 12, in for a 12-round, 12-round battle.
12-round Grand Prix, yeah. So it's pretty stacked. We've got some seriously good players here. I distinctly remember at Fate 2 that, like, obviously there were some people who were like
really good.
Yeah. Really good. But there wasn't a ton. I distinctly, I mean, I made finals, so that's a sign there wasn't anyone too great there.
Okay.
But I remember the person who won it last time was
They were
unbelievably
really good.
good.
Yeah, I watched them after. I was like, wait, this
so
person's really good.
It's so good.
But yeah, a strong lineup still. Maybe not as good, but I think the depth is better here.
I would agree. Yeah. I think what's interesting is I'd say maybe anyone could take it. Like I think the skill level is a lot closer compared to Fate 2.
Fate 2 is like, okay, there's going to be one clear winner.
I just about scraped the final, so it's like I ended up, I don't even remember. I think I scraped 7th somehow.
Ooh.
I forget how it went.
But yeah, I think there's a few people, about 4 people who said, they play a bit more competitively, a bit more seriously.
They have serious experience. Yeah, no, I think I saw them practicing earlier. They were, well, I remember them because like I had a few of them in my pool, and they were like constantly front running the entire time.
Yeah,
it was insane.
completely in front.
Yeah.
But there's other people who probably didn't even make the top 6. Well, I'm thinking, wait, this person could still take it. It's Mario Kart.
That's true. At the end of the day, it's still Mario Kart. Anything can happen.
Anyone
right?
can take it. So a few more strats. Like most of these people, they have the ability to front run, right?
Yeah.
So as long as you get that lead, that's how
Yeah, especially depends down on the track as well.
Exactly.
You get a track like, I don't know, Mario Raceway, where just like 1 mega or 1 star.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'd know about that because I kept picking it.
Or one where you can just trail your lead, like N64 Bowser's Castle or something.
That's true. It's so hard to make a comeback on that track.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You can just go forever.
Yeah. No, I think we're taking off now.
Yeah?
Awesome. Let's go.
Perfect. So we got a spectator feature. We can both tune in to certain players, and the players are going to vote for the maps. So it's going to be 12 rounds.
Yep.
What do you think the players will pick?
To start out, well, what usually happens is like right out the gate, people are picking their favorite tracks.
Yeah.
Right? So I guarantee you we're going to be seeing some like Coconut Mall. We're going to be seeing maybe a Grumble Volcano. Delfino Square. I'd be down for Delfino Square. I didn't have it in my pool. I love Delfino Square.
Yeah, I like it. It can really, everyone's hitting the cuts. Everyone's doing things nice.
Yeah.
You get the shocks. Like it's good competitive map. And let's see.
Oh, I got disconnected. I hope that's
maybe
not my fault.
Maybe you should get back in.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I probably shouldn't have pressed something. There we go.
Well, it's fine. We can do it on.
Ooh.
Having a few connection problems here.
Might be having a tiny bit of technical difficulties, but we'll.
I hope it doesn't start without us. No, they're all getting disconnected too.
There we go.
Well, but while these issues go, so tell me what happened this time in Mario Kart.
This time in Mario Kart, like for me in my bracket. Oh, it started out just fine, but I had. Okay.
The room should be called 1A.
1 second.
Or it should be called Neo. It should be called Neo. It's joining Neo, yeah.
Sorry, we're getting orders here. We've got no current room. But yeah, tell us about.
Are you in the room? You're in the
No. I don't think we have the option to join it.
Keep going.
Yeah, a few tech.
You have to leave this room, by the way.
Yeah.
Leave this room and
Okay.
join a new room. The new room should be up now.
Oh, cool.
1A.
Grand. I'll reconnect in a sec. But no, I had an absolutely brutal second bracket. Well, obviously I just fumbled a fair bit here and there, but I had some. I'm gonna blame it on the Mario Kart moments. Twice I came out of a bullet into just some shenanigans that I couldn't have done anything about.
Classic. And were there any players here in your pool? In your round?
I couldn't tell you. I think none that I recognize off the top of my head. Oh. There we go. Spectate. No, Kinso, I'm pretty sure was in my bracket.
Kinso making the finals today. I played with Nintendo Labs. The story with Nintendo Labs, you know, back in the days of Mario Kart,
Yeah.
where you have the race rating, right?
Right.
You know how it goes up to 9999? That's the max you can get. He actually never made it. He only got to 9998, and then
that is unreal.
you know,
That's
had the
wild.
classic story. You know, he was doing super well, but in a room full of not great people, and just gets the blue shell and the bomb.
It
and
happens. It
everything.
happens.
Just tanked all the way down and
Yeah.
never made it.
No, yeah, I
Never
remember
made
as
it.
well. I had a brutal blue show in my bracket. I was in second, and it was on Grumble Volcano, and both of us took the bottom route. And I don't know how it happened. The blue shell must have taken the top route, because the player in front of me got hit by the blue shell, and I couldn't see it. Like, the explosion just happened.
Yeah, you were just part of the damage.
Yeah, I was just along for the
The
ride.
blue shell was going for
Yeah.
going for blood.
But still, I also just fumbled a fair bit here and there. I fumbled the gap jump.
Oh.
I'm a fraud.
On
I'm a fraud.
Grumble Volcano.
No, a
Oh,
Mushroom
it's,
Gorge.
oh.
Yeah. Who do I think I am? There we go.
What method do you
Okay.
go for? Do you go for the hop? You
No,
go
I go hopless, which
hopless.
I don't know if that's easier or harder or still.
I
Oh,
think
we've
it's
got
preference.
Sherbet Land in here. I'm personally never happy to see that. Unbelievable. If
I'm
there's
a-
a Magic Cruiser in here, I'm gonna be upset.
I'm a N64 Bowser's Castle kind of guy myself.
Really? Funnily enough, I'm not. Oh, we've got Sherbet Land first
Oh.
track. Boy, oh boy.
Oh, does anyone have the Magic Cruiser?
If we've
That's
got
the
a
question.
Magic Cruiser.
no
Round
way.
1 Magic Cruiser would be the funniest thing.
The thing is, surely they'll be locked in, right?
I'm pretty sure.
And look, oh,
we go.
we've
Oh,
got one.
We've got Dry Bones
We
on
need,
the bullet bike. That's quite interesting, but we've no Magic Cruisers.
we need to find our heroes, not with Funky Kong.
There we go. Yoshi Jam pulling up to third. Let me see who is up in front right now.
Smith right now, battling Neo.
Oh, Smith overtakes Neo. Neo has a bit of a shaky recovery. Magic pulls ahead.
Right now, the heroes
Yeah.
not
Smith-
using Funky Kong. Smee and
Hanging
who's our
in
Dry
there.
Bowser? Dry Bones,
Yeah.
right at the back.
Smith has a pretty comfortable lead. Ballin just has a start. Very curious what they do with that.
Holding,
Yeah,
got the
closing
star.
on Joshy Jam Labs.
You think the strat is to hold it?
Clips the penguin though. Very unfortunate. Another star behind him. They're holding on to that star for a while. I'm very curious what they're doing with that.
Calvin's
They
got a
can-
bullet, maybe waiting for 6th
Oh.
place so they can use it
Oh.
to get to first.
Ginzo takes that corner nice and tight. Pulling up at Smith. Joshy Jam right beside them though.
Smith's still in front.
Yeah.
Just got a
Oh,
banana.
Smith has a very comfortable lead actually. But Smith and whoever's in second.
Yeah, this is quite wide. We probably
Yeah.
need something, you know, something extravagant to happen to close this.
Absolutely. Smith is quite nicely breaking away.
Sherbet Land,
Yeah.
one of those levels you can just pull ahead.
Yeah, you really can. It's really difficult to make a comeback without some kind of significant luck.
It's
He
Neo.
picks up a mushroom leg from the lightning, breaks ahead a little bit. Kinzo in third.
Now poor little Dry Bones gets the bullet at the back.
Oh, crowd happy for that.
Gets to 6.
Yeah. Joshy Cam unfortunately clips the penguin. There we go. Oh, I just realized we've got a Wii Wheeler in here. That's pretty cool.
That's special.
TV on the Wii Wheel. Love to see it. That was a
Perfect.
very interesting interaction there. That might have been a little bit of spectator lag. Yeah. Neo in second, closing in on Smith. 2 double reds. Now this is a bit of a scary scenario for Smith.
Yeah,
Oh.
Neo's got 2 reds. Are they going to use it? I think this is the best
Yeah.
time it's to straight. Or maybe they're saving it till right at the end.
I think so.
What's the
They
strategy?
clearly know something we don't.
Oh,
Oh, Jorvis with a TC. There's a huge fight around 5th and 6th, just trying to shake off that TC.
and something crazy just happened. I think first place maybe running.
Oh,
to
Neo
Great
has
Titan
taken
Box.
first place, and Kinso is in second.
I didn't even see the
So,
reds here.
and Ballin in third. Something unholy must have happened to Smith. Yeah.
Where did Smith
Yeah.
go down?
And
It wasn't.
it's looking like Neo is cleanly taking the first race.
There's a little scramble for the last few places.
Yeah.
A few stars in the way.
Yeah.
That's gonna
TV
get
with a
in.
bullet.
Did Calvin
Pulls
make
it to
it?
the end.
So who's our Daisy and Paul? Last place.
Oh, you truly hate to see it.
Didn't make it. And
Yeah.
Smith, okay,
Oh,
got
Smith
third.
still got third overall. Yeah. Smith is definitely one to watch out for.
So yeah, a little
sure.
bit of Mario Kart,
There was
Mario Kart tomfoolery happening at the
very
end.
much so, yeah. There was that scramble that was going on as soon as the TC came out was
course.
horrific. No, that too. I'm gonna blame that. My God, 2 TCs in my
Really no.
bracket. Yeah, unreal.
Funny enough, Sherbet Land. rather consistent level, but still Smith taken by the Mario Kart gods.
Yeah, it is how it is. It is how it is. I'm very curious what we get for the second track now. And of course, there's no repeats. They can vote for the same track again, technically, but if it gets picked again, there's a 20-point deficit. So very much not advised.
So we're blaming the person who picked it again.
I think it should be specifically for Sherbet Land, it should be a 30-point deficit.
So we're seeing a bit more Mushroom Gorge this time.
Very interesting. And Bowser's Castle was here again.
Dry Ruins.
Yeah. Funnily enough, N64 Bowser's Castle, track I have really come around on. Used to be one of my least favorites in the game. It's grown on me massively.
Is it? I like it. It's nice and
I see it.
consistent.
It's very consistent. Oh, Delfino Square.
Lovely.
Yeah. Now this is the track I can get behind. I'm always down for Delfino Square.
Now surely all of our players here can do the gapless,
Oh, easily. Yeah,
gapless
sure.
shortcut. They've all got it unlocked.
Yeah, we can all do the double cut. Yeah, surely we can all do that. Absolutely. There we go. Oh,
Someone broke their start.
someone's sleeping.
Neo sleeping at the wheel. Did they not get first place last time?
Neo's just giving everyone a head start. You know, pretty confident. Don't worry about it. There we go. There's a bit of a scuffle going on. Oh, Kinzo gets clipped out of a wheelie. Unfortunate. And gets hit by the fib. Oh, down to 9.
Smith's still got this golden. Maybe going to use it to do a double cut. Try and get the lead.
Oh, is Smith going for the double? That was a excellently executed double cut. That was fantastic. And the golden just runs out.
Someone's just
However,
behind him.
exactly. Smee is in third. Closing on Smith with Calvin just behind.
First lap. Kinso kind of staying in there.
Smith and Calvin still have a good lead. Unfortunately, Smee gets clipped out of a wheelie, gets knocked all the way down to 6th. Joshy Jam closing in on the top 4. And TV, funnily enough, is pulling in with the Wii wheel. The Wii wheel represent. Oh, but a blue with everyone this close together. This is going to be a bit of a nightmare.
I see Ballin with a golden. Some people holding their shoes.
Oh,
They're all
but
going
George
for the
has
cuts.
that bullet while everyone's this close together, which is a very scary situation. They're holding on to it though. They might be saving it for the shortcut.
Johnson Jam Magic. I see a sea of Funky Kongs going into the cut.
Yeah. Oh, Magic just barely avoided falling off there. Has a mushroom. Are they going to take the grass cut? No, they're going to hang on to it. Joris pulls all the way up to 3rd with a bullet. Tom gets a lightning. Bowling Kong into 2nd. Gets the... I've already forgotten what that mechanic is called, but don't worry about it. Pulls up into the wind drift?
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Streamline, maybe.
That streamline, yeah. I'm going to say streamline. Oh, dodges the fib. That would have... I would have not dodged that. But someone's got a TC coming up.
Oh, TC in
Nightmare
third.
scenario. That's scary. Oh, no, they haven't been able to pass it off.
I think they're just... they lost their points. That TC spelled the end for them.
Yeah.
People are going to be making the
Neo
cut.
took the gap cut, though, coming on 3rd.
Ballin
It seems
still in
like
front.
1st and 2nd have a comfortable lead, and Smith pulls into 3rd after taking the cut.
Double AV.
Yeah. There we
Pull
go.
ahead.
Neo has a mushroom going for the grass cut.
Right bone.
4th.
Oh, gets knocked by the Funky Kong.
Are they going to hang on to 10th?
Oh, and that big knock. That's why you don't pick the light character. I just saw them get bumped by the Funky Kong. They got sent flying.
Oh, funnily enough, I love telling people about this. At Fate 2, I had to do a tiebreaker, and I played Wario, who I believe is slightly heavier than Funky. And I won the tiebreaker because I fumbled the moon jump on Rainbow Road, and I landed on them.
Oh, no.
And just knocked them off. It was unreal. So far, we've got Ball and Neo tied for 1st, Smith not far behind, and Kinzo coming in on 4th.
Kinso seems to be consistent.
No,
fourth
very
placer
consistent,
around these ones. You know, never really pulling ahead into the lead.
I don't remember seeing Kinso like that far back in any of that at all.
No,
and funnily enough, Neo tied for 1st, despite the fact that they weren't aware at the start. They didn't get the rocket boost. They were just kind of, you know, taking it one day at a time.
But you never know. Sometimes that happens because you're in 1st place. You can't really do the double cut.
That's true. That's true. Oh, they did. If I remember right, they got a golden, and then they immediately got the double cut, and that was a huge breakaway for them.
You know, you don't get sent that far behind when you miss the start, but you get the golden. You can do the double cut.
Yeah, and there's so
more.
much you could do with that, especially on that track. We've got Toad's Factory coming up. Another sick track with a shortcut I can't do.
Yeah, I can do it with the shroom, but not the shroomless version.
Weirdly, yeah. Where I'm like sort of kind of consistent at the shroom one, but Overall not great. I didn't attempt it in my bracket, but still.
Yeah, a little bit risky, but we'll see what the players have in store for us this time. And only 3 boxes at the start.
Okay, Neo pulls ahead with again, the slip drift, I'm going to call it that. Ballin gets a red, but unfortunately gets bumped out of a wheelie.
Smith front, all in, in the lead.
There we go.
They did
Neo in
say-
the back, funnily enough. But we'll see if they can bring this back.
I mean, maybe that's the clutch they have.
Oh, they're in last, but they do have a start. It's anyone's game still. Very early.
Nice and consistent. Has a shoot for the cut, so
Yeah.
maybe you might go ahead of
Very
Ballin
curious
this
if they
time.
attempt this.
It was
that
was
was
a banana.
yeah, that would have absolutely caught me.
Calvin
Yeah.
with a
Oh, Calvin has a gets the
Yeah.
low trick off the ramp. Very nicely done from Calvin.
and saving
Yeah.
this bullet for I don't know what
Yeah.
place.
They know something we don't.
I
We
think
don't-
this bullet takes you to first if you use it now.
Yeah.
Oh, double stars, tearing up the back.
Oh, Kinto in the back, but has a star. Could very easily bring this back. Gets another star.
Labs gets kind of
Falling in 8th, funnily enough, and Neo in 2nd. Yeah. Whoever's in
jam.
first right now has a comfortable lead, though.
Yeah, I think they must have
Yeah.
went for seamless. They're pretty
That
far
must
ahead.
be it. No, yeah, that is. Oh, Calvin's in first.
Oh.
Oh, Neo in a nightmare scenario.
And I just saw a nightmare happen
Yeah.
to Johnson Jam. Had
Very
the shoes for the
unfortunate.
cut and then just got lightning.
Hit by the lightning.
star.
That's huge. There we go.
Yeah, the lightning.
Magic's in the back, but still, there's a lot of very solid players in the back who could very easily bring this back. Joshi Jam, Smee.
If I see a lightning, you can
Yeah.
turn everything around.
Oh, Tom with the star. Dry Bones putting in work. Can't count Dry Bones out.
Neo in
Not by
third
any
place.
means. Still missing 4th. Joshi Jam
And I
is
see
6th.
a blue
Just
shell.
got it.
Oh, a lightning
this-
plus the blue.
Labs gets caught by the blue. It's the head on the Coast Factory ceiling. Oh,
Calvin
and gets
pulls
clipped by
ahead.
Calvin out of the wheelie. Oh, this is a nightmare scenario for Labs.
But Calvin can't do the cut. They're little.
There we go.
Oh, we're seeing a fib.
Oh.
Magic pulling ahead. I think they're going to get it.
Oh, Labs gets caught by a red in the middle, the off-road. Nightmare.
Poor Labs. That's why he
Still
never
gets the
got,
low trick and manages to clutch 9.
that's why he never
Still.
got 999 back in the day.
Yeah.
Just couldn't make it.
Yeah, that's it. The iconic Toads Factory incident.
And Magic pulls
It
ahead.
happens.
Finally getting a first place, and Calvin with
Yeah.
a well-needed 12 points.
Yeah. And overall, we've got Ballin in first and Neo just behind at 31.
Some more players a bit more in the game.
Yeah, no, it's very much anyone's game still. It's very much anyone's game. We'll see who gets picked next.
That first place by Magic really put him in the running.
No, that was a huge lead to have so early on. That did so much for them. See if we get 64 Bowser's Castle. I'm feeding 64 Bowser's Castle.
I think it's going to be something weird. It's going to be
Yeah.
SNES Ghost Valley.
Oh, SNES. I feel like the tracks we've got so far are a little bit strange, you know? There's something off about them. I feel like the tracks we've had so far, none of them are anyone's like favorite tracks, you know? These are all like tracks that are definitely in Mario Kart Wii. Maybe
We're
Toad Factory.
We're seeing a bit more Bowser's Castle instead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's
Maybe-
a Yoshi Falls in there somewhere. And SNES Ghost Valley, funnily enough. Could go anyway.
I think Bowser's Castle probably one of the ones you want to pick if you think you're one of the better players.
Absolutely.
A lot of room to pull ahead.
Yeah.
And if you can do the cut consistently.
Oh, we've got
which
it.
is-
We've
which
got
is-
Bowser's Castle.
Which is tricky.
Funnily enough, that shortcut is, if I remember right, it's significantly easier as Daisy. And we do have a Daisy
Yes.
player here.
It is.
So this could be an excellent opportunity for them to pull ahead, but we'll see how things go. I would imagine Dry Bones could do it too, but we'll see.
I mean, I'm probably sure everyone can do it with a shoe, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got Calvin in first, but still everyone's very close together. Smith right behind, but unfortunately gets caught by the banana. Neo gets a mega in second.
He gets a bullet. They're going to use
Frozen in on Magic.
They're probably going to
Absolutely
pull ahead.
terrifying
Oh, and
scenario.
this bullet. But it's going to send them in the middle. You don't want this.
Kinto in 10th. Coming up on Ballin and Magic.
You have to take a weird route.
There we go.
Let's see how many people attempt the cut. No one,
I
as
don't
far
think
as I
anyone's
saw.
attempted it so far. TV very briefly in first, but Neo pulls ahead.
Maybe it needs to be a last minute. Oh, I'm in 7th place and I should make it to first. Maybe they'll attempt the cut
Yeah, I
then.
think it's something you own. It is no matter how good you are, it's a pretty tricky cut, especially with Funky. So it's a bit of a last ditch effort, but
Yeah.
it would be very exciting to see if they
You
did
sure
very much
hitting
so.
first and second.
Oh, that's
So
huge.
Let's TV pulling ahead. Our only real player.
Yeah, and they've done quite well so far, I believe. Funnily enough, they've snuck into the top 3 or 4 quite quite often.
And Labs
Feels
in
like.
front, making a name for himself.
Yeah.
He's got the tiniest lead on Bowser's Castle, which could actually mean a lot.
No, absolutely. Outside of that cut, it is quite hard to make a comeback on this map. That's very true. So an 8, but they do have a golden. I'm very curious if they go for this. Surely not. I don't think so. No, they're not going for it.
I think Labs,
Yeah, I can't blame them for that.
an unfortunate try and effort to tighten up his times.
Yeah.
Just kind of gets clipped.
Absolutely, yeah. Smith closing in. Oh, on Joris.
I think someone tried to go for the power on the Joris, but it didn't work.
Oh, but gets caught by, I believe, a Fib.
Bullet Bill's cruising in. Magic in second place. Still doing well.
Yep. Smith in 4th, closing in.
Still this red
And we've got Smee in 3rd and Joris in 1st.
Where's Neo? Neo's in last place.
Really funny. I did not see that coming. Labs is in 10 as they
got the
start
shot.
and a mushroom. Oh,
the
dodges
ramp.
the shock though. That's a huge opportunity.
And
Unfortunately, gets a bit of an awkward mushroom. They get clipped by the wall.
The ramp shot did get first place,
Yeah.
and
There you go.
then they pull
Oh,
ahead.
Joris gets hit by red.
So lap 3, are we
Yeah.
going to see some cuts, some last
I'm
ditch
very
efforts?
curious. Oh, Joyce unfortunately ends up in the lava. Tom with a star. Looked like they were thinking about attempting to cut.
Like,
Doing some
should we do it,
interesting
should we not?
movement there.
I mean, I think
Oh.
if you're last place, you go for it, right?
Yeah, exactly. You got it. What harm is there in going for it? Magic's pulling in.
Kinso was in last
Yeah.
place, and they did not do the cut. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, no, it looks like this is Magic. TV in 2nd. Can they hold that? There's someone with a mega right behind them. Oh, no.
Oh,
Nightmare
right at the
scenario for
finish
TV.
line.
You
No.
and the shot. Oh, my
No,
God.
not the bullet! Not the bullet!
No.
No.
Oh, what a day.
11th! Oh!
That
was
oh.
that was one for the real.
That is, that'd make me a Mario Kart 8 player.
No,
Straight up.
a
You
Wii
would never hear from me again. That
Our Wii Wheel player just gets
Oh.
Mario Karted right at the end.
God, my heart goes out to him.
Just gets
And they had
hit
done
by-
so well up to that point as well. They
just
were
gets
really.
hit by everything.
It happens. That's Mario Kart. That's
That's
how it
Mario
is.
Kart.
Well and truly how
And that's
it
going
is.
to make him at the bottom of the leaderboard with 6
Unfortunate
points.
considering how often they've managed to hang with the people in the front.
Yeah, they're doing so well.
Yeah.
And then,
We'll see if they can bring it back though. I'm rooting for them.
yeah, I'm rooting for him now. After that
Yeah.
unlucky end.
You can't see that happen to someone and not root for them a little bit, right?
Exactly.
Okay, very
So
interesting
cool.
in what we get next.
Ooh.
The other Bowser's Castle.
And
We
we're
get-
seeing the...
we get all 3 Bowser's Castles? I'd be down
Maybe,
for that.
yeah. I definitely want to see some cuts on GBA.
Oh, absolutely.
That one a lot
I don't
easier.
think anyone's voted for it yet, funnily enough.
No,
I haven't seen a
Maybe it's
single.
last ditch effort.
Oh,
Rumble
yeah.
Volcano.
Oh, there's some very interesting cuts on Grumble Volcano. Oh,
Yeah, there's multiple ways you can do it as well, so we'll see what the players end up doing.
yeah. But we'll see what we get.
N64.
Oh, is it Bowser's Castle? Oh, sorry, I was a little bit
oh,
behind.
yours is a little behind, yeah.
Still, I'm very happy to see this track. So, yeah, that's true. You know, seeing yourself at the bottom with all the numbers like that, it can be a little bit
Exactly.
demotivating. So,
But now, make it time for your comeback.
absolutely,
at
this
the
could
top.
be a great opportunity. Here we go. Especially for TV, I'm rooting for TV.
Yeah, yeah. After that one round.
I can't
it's
get
like-
over that.
Trying again.
No,
Right.
about it. There we go. We're gonna be back in business in a second there. There's definitely someone at home who is like they've done all the math out, right? It's not even going to affect them that the scores are reset.
Yeah,
they've
they
everything
know.
planned out in their head. Here we go.
All right,
There we
perfect.
go.
So we're just about to get this started.
Fantastic. I'm nearly back in myself. Fingers crossed we don't get another green screen of death.
Hopefully, yeah.
I've never seen that myself. So
No,
it's,
no.
It's nice to know that it's just a thing that can happen, and I didn't somehow do
It's
that.
okay. We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back in business in a second. We've got 8 more races still as well. I wasn't sure if it was 8 or if it was 6, but I'm down. More Mario Kart.
So Magic pulling ahead. I got told the 2 people who were, pros, they have the tag at the front AV. So it's
Oh,
nice to see.
really?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
they
that's
said they were a
interesting.
team.
That's very interesting. I didn't catch that
They
in
had
the
a
slightest.
jersey. There was 2 of them. There's AV
Oh.
Joris, AV Ballin.
2 players to
something like
absolutely
that.
watch out for.
Yeah, I think they were in the top 4.
There we go.
It's nice to see someone not in a team getting ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Maybe not the pro
underdog
pro.
even.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
Still.
Yeah, we'll see. So I'm interested. I would have thought the people in the team would be smashing it on the ones such as
Yeah.
Bowser's Castle. They're going for the cuts.
No,
They've
yeah.
got it all on lock.
That's it. But to be fair, Bowser's Castle, it's such
It
a
is
volatile
hard.
shortcut, so I don't blame anyone for not going for it because it's
course.
like, so many of the cuts in this game, you really don't want to go for them if you don't have to. You know?
Yeah, of
There's a
course.
few that are quite consistent, like maybe the respawn glitch on Grumble Volcano. I think
Yeah.
that's easy enough. But stuff like, God, is the GBA Bowser Castle 3? Are the cuts
Yeah.
on that?
There's two versions.
Yeah,
one
there's the Ultra and the... I believe, I've heard people say the Ultra is easier shroomless. I don't know how true that is, but...
Yeah, it depends. I think it's easier
Yeah.
to set up in a race because you can do it no stop easier.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. From what I understand, the Ultra is something you would only go for if you had to.
Yeah.
And then you've the regular cut with the shroom, which is like, you know...
Yeah, you have to take a bit more time to set it up because you have to turn more on
Yeah,
GBA's
people will be
Bowser
good at the
3.
game. They can do that very consistently. I can't do it. I attempted it. Can't do it, but it is what it is. There we go.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. So I'm thinking, if you think you're the better player, where would you be picking?
Yeah. Now, one thing I've noticed, we did get another vote for Bowser's Castle N64. I believe if we get that again, that is 20 points off someone's score.
Minus 20 points.
Yeah.
Do they know?
Yeah, there's a 1 in 12 chance of someone fumbling the bag immensely.
But I hope.
But they're just fine because we got Dry Ruins, which is a pretty damn cool course. I've never learned how to do the glitch on this course. The person who won Fate 2 last year, Inferno Kong, they taught me how to do it last year. I completely forgot it. Went completely out of my head, but luckily we didn't get Dry Ruins. But we've got it now. Cool track.
the Neo, another first place start. We'll see how much that affects them.
Oh, no one's going for... Oh, I think Labs might have attempted the corner cut there.
Yeah, I think he made it. I think he made it. Yeah.
Just behind Labs. Labs has had a bit of an interesting run so far. I'd be interesting if they can kind of break away.
I definitely saw them break away a few times, but sort of just lost the lead.
Yeah, they always get caught by something. TV in first.
And let's see if anyone will do the cut where you go across the wall, sort of do that glitch.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone do it yet. Labs pulling ahead out into fourth. Joshy Jam in second.
And does anyone have a triple for the long cut? Kimso's got a triple.
Oh,
they can do the triple shortcut maybe?
Oh,
no.
TV in second gets caught by the fib. That was a diabolical fib.
Kimso going for it?
Oh, Kinso got absolutely...
No, they're in. They're in.
Oh, they're in?
There was just a bit of lag.
Yeah.
Barely didn't make it. But they made it a few places.
Yeah, still. Joshy Jam in first. And they've got a fairly comfortable lead, it seems.
So that triple shortcut really allowing people to pull ahead. You may not have seen
yeah.
it on stream, but you can use triple mushrooms and you can sort of go all the way across the sand off the track a long way.
Yeah, it's huge. I believe it saves about 6.5 seconds.
It saves a lot of time.
Yeah, it is huge. There we go.
Let's see.
Smith in first, Joshy Jam in second. Getting the ramp there is definitely going to help save a little bit of time from that recovery there.
TV had a golden, but sort of lost it. Let's see what the items say.
Unfortunate, unfortunate. There we go. Magic in 10th, just behind Ballin.
Don't see any items. Oh, TV's got the golden again. Can do the cut. Let's see how
they're
far they get.
for it.
Yeah, they have to. They can go for more. They got the golden.
Oh,
wow, they got so many places. That was more than 6 seconds. They got
that was a whole lot more than 6 seconds. I'm not even going to try to attempt how many seconds that was.
It was
so we got
far.
Smith in first with TV just behind.
And this is
Smith
close.
Oh, Neo clips Smith with the green. Absolutely diabolical. There we go. Is anyone going to get the glitch? I'm not sure. I don't believe so.
And I think
Labs
first
get a
place
bit of an
must get
awkward launch. Smith in first, but I can hear all sorts of stuff going on behind them. So I'm very interested in how this goes.
And there's
I think Smith has made it.
Yeah,
Smith
I think they've made
takes
it.
a comfortable first place. There we go, and plenty of people going for this cut here. Oh, Tom unfortunately gets clipped by the cactus. You hate to see it. Ends up getting knifed.
Just about makes not last place.
Yeah, and funnily enough, we were talking earlier, Labs had an interesting run. They were up in front earlier. Up, TV in second. Very
And
cool.
I think that golden shroom cut
that was
saved
huge.
so much
That
time.
does so much. That is such an amazing opportunity if you can get it.
Yeah.
You save so much
They must
time.
have been 10th place and just made it all the way up
Yeah.
until first.
That's it.
No,
Yeah, you're
time
right.
with
That is
first.
a whole lot more than a 6 second save.
Yeah, and I think
Guarantee.
that's what our resident Wii player needed. They needed a
happy
bit
for-
of Mario Kart luck and a bit of bravado.
Yeah,
Going
and
for
like you were saying, the sort of the reset we have looks nice because obviously they're not second overall, but it looks like they are because of that. So that's a bit of fun.
Yeah, that works. That's what you need.
Yeah. Anyone doing the math at home, that's your job. You can figure that out. There we go. Very curious what we've got next.
See a Moonview Highway.
Moonview Highway.
Interesting.
Oh, I usually hate Moonview Highway. I didn't do too bad on it in my bracket, but We'll see. We'll see. We've got
I wonder-
Coconut Mall, Grumble Volcano.
I wonder when we're going to see the Rainbow Roads come out.
It'd be great if we can get it near the end. I mean, that's
I'd love
that's
to
what
see
you
it
want
once.
to see.
Yeah, it
I'd
has to
love to
come
see at
once.
least a single rainbow.
Oh, yes!
Oh, they can hear. Maybe they can hear
They
us.
heard
Maybe
us.
they can hear
They
us.
knew.
Answered our prayers. There's still a 1 in 12.
I really wish I could see who's picking who. Who's picking what. Oh, it came on!
Let's fucking go! We got Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Roads.
Oh, dropping the water.
Rainbow Roads, the most devious track,
Absolutely diabolical track, but I'm so for it.
I'd say. Yeah,
we
pretty
go.
hard and risky to do some of the
Absolutely.
small time saves on this.
Especially that little gap cut after the kind of the double loop section.
Yeah, exactly.
I have fumbled that so many times. It is unbelievable.
And
Neo
Neo-
pulling ahead. Let's see how long they can hold this lead.
And Rainbow Road, a good stage to front run on. The Reds don't really get
Absolutely,
far.
yeah. Oh, someone's got a TC. That's always scary.
Few
There we
people
go.
get knocked off at the back. But yeah, not
go.
many ways you can came back on
Come
here.
back. I'm very curious if Neo goes for the Shroomless cut or if they play it safe. No, they played it safe.
They're playing
Don't
it safe.
blame them. Don't
Yeah.
blame them.
It's not that
Calvin
much of a
just
time
behind,
save.
also playing it safe.
Yeah, I think I would.
Yeah, no, I think I would now. I know better.
Completely
There was a time I would not have played it safe, but
Yeah.
no, that's how it is for everyone.
Yeah.
We've got Ball in third. I feel like the top four is quite evenly spaced right now. They've all got a lot of space between them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Ballin's got a bullet.
Oh,
What are they
oh
saving
my
it
god,
for?
a bullet in third. They are cooking something absolutely diabolical.
This is. Oh, uses it to dodge the green.
That was
yeah.
amazing.
They knew. That's what they saved it for.
Fete.
I see a blue.
Bullet parry. Oh, there's a blue
There's
and
a
the
blue.
lightning. Ah, there's
Oh.
what isn't happening in first right now? Labs in 7. Oh, nicely dodges the reds that were on the ground there. That was very nicely done by Labs.
And Calvin pulls ahead. I barely saw.
There we go.
what
Someone's
they
got
can
another
do.
TC.
That was a good low trick. They sort of had a low angle. They can really pull ahead.
There we
There's no
go.
real big shortcuts for people to take,
No,
unlike
yeah.
Drive Drive Ruin. So once you're ahead, you're ahead.
Yeah, it's a much safer track. Someone gets caught by something.
Yeah, and Red's
go.
really bad on this track. They
Oh, I think Labs might have attempted the shortcut there. Might not have gone their way. Calvin's got a fairly comfortable lead, but Smith is closing in.
Yeah.
Double greens.
so I think this lead is going to be held.
Yeah. One thing I'm noticing there, Calvin and Smith took different routes there. I'm actually not sure which route at the end there is
Which one's
faster.
the fastest?
Yeah, I believe the bottom route was faster for
Yeah.
carts, but I'm not sure if that's true for bikes as well. But speaking of faster, Smith has pulled ahead into first. Oh,
Oh, Labs, are they going to do the flying one?
I'm
Yeah,
great.
they're in the air.
oh
They're soaring.
happy for them. That's so sick.
Yeah. It's a baby little time save, but it is good to get.
Neo and 6 with a power. I'm very curious what they do with this.
And Smith pulls ahead. I'm not sure what happened.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a blue shell.
Yeah, once again, not
And
attempting
another
the
blue.
shortcut. Don't blame them. Yeah.
So see if
Neo
first
looked
place
like they were
swaps
thinking
hands.
about attempting the shortcut there and then changed their mind. Again, don't blame them. That's probably the right play in this scenario.
Yeah, first place does swap hands. It is Ballin.
Yeah.
Now in front
Yeah.
with a decent amount of
Be
lead.
quite close behind in second, though. We'll see if they could maybe close this out. Oh,
And I
oh,
think
that was a dangerous looking turn. That's one thing I don't like about the muck bike on this map. It feels like you take some of the turns too tight almost.
yeah, they're
you know?
risky, you know.
It
It's
feels a bit slippy.
Yeah.
It's always a little stressful for me.
Kinso in last place. I don't think they're going to make it.
Oh no, things aren't looking good.
Okay, in last
Okay.
place.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah, just way far behind. Must have fallen off. TV
Yeah.
once again. No, I'm
yeah.
rooting for them.
We had a pretty big shake-up this time. Like everyone's been very evenly dispersed, if that makes sense.
yeah.
Smith, again, though, does have a fairly comfortable lead, 25 points.
That's strong.
Were they in first? I think they were in first. So I think that's a 80 total, if I remember correctly.
Ooh.
So that's big.
Oh no, I think Magic was in first.
You think? Oh, I think you might be right.
I think Magic was in first.
Yeah.
So it might be, maybe they were second or third. So it might be pretty close.
See,
With the scores added
that's
up.
why everyone at home has to stick around, right?
Yeah, you'll
And
find out
for
at the end.
Yeah. Tune in next week for the exciting conclusion of Mario Kart Wii.
While we add up the scores.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Rainbow Road out of
Oh.
the way.
Mario Raceway. I'm partial to Mario Raceway.
You like it?
I like Mario Raceway. I'd be happy to see it again. It was in my first pool. It was in my second one. Make me happy to see it in finals again, but
Great.
we'll see. Daisy Circuit, interesting pick. Not a track I see people talk about a whole lot at all.
Yeah, I've got mixed feelings about Daisy Circuit.
That's valid. That's definitely valid. It's always stuck out a little bit to me because everyone loves the Star Cup so much other than Daisy Circuit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't like the cuts at all.
Do not start your next set without a TO carrying two.
And we've heard Kinso, unfortunately, DQing because they have melee to warm up for.
Unfortunate.
So we're going to see one of our players pull out, but you know they weren't necessarily ahead, so I don't blame them.
No, yeah,
They were consistently 4th place, 5th place, I saw.
something around that. So yeah, sometimes some melee. You got to dedicate to the melee grind. It happens. It happens.
Of course,
I mean, I didn't. I didn't. I don't. I warmed up for maybe 5 minutes. I went 0-14.
Yeah,
It
it's
is what it
unfortunate.
is.
Yeah, Kinso got the priorities. Not going to make it in Mario Kart this time, but we'll see.
Very iconic track here. So sooner or later, I would imagine we're going to see the gap cut.
Of course.
Very unfortunate incident there for Labs. Holds back. So, this absolute nightmare scenario for Labs. So I should be looking at the people in the head, but that was
happened?
Okay. They clearly got clipped by something, so they did a standstill mini turbo so they could get an item.
Oh.
Someone robbed the item box right in front of them. Then they come up to that ramp before the mushroom gets knocked off. Just shenanigans after shenanigans.
No.
No, I think.
Kinso is standing at the finish line.
Yeah,
They
so
definitely dropped their controller. I wonder if that standing, like the little...
No, I saw them ahead there, and I was like, oh, Kinso must have gone for the gap cut. And I was like,
wait.
Funny story.
Yeah, I wonder if that's going to affect play.
TV in 3rd. Interesting. Very happy to see them do well. Calvin is in 1st with a fairly comfortable lead.
Magic has the bullet.
Oh, nice save from TV. Pulls ahead with a mushroom. Very curious if they attempt the gap cut. This is very exciting. I'd love to see a gap cut myself.
Now, this is a weird track. Sometimes the bullet, look at it. It just saves so much time.
No, it's
just
unreal.
destroy everyone.
All the way up to 1st. Is
All the
TV
way.
going to go for it? Oh, they maybe
bullet.
Oh, they're saving the mushroom. Very interesting.
Maybe it's for...
Or maybe they're going for the safer cut.
Oh, no,
okay.
They know what they want. They got the consistent
they've
points.
clearly got something in mind. I'll look at someone else for a bit. I'm intrigued by what they're up to, but I should look at someone else.
And someone is playing for Kinso, so they're not going to be an attraction at the end of the level anymore.
Very smart. Calvin and Bowling going for the route that is safe from the shock.
And Labs way behind. Does he go for the cut?
Oh, but gets clipped by a
Gets
green.
it.
Funnily enough, I believe that route on the left there, not going on the mushrooms, I believe if you're in a cart, that's faster.
Wow,
which is
I never
interesting.
knew.
Yeah, no, that surprised me the first time I found it.
Some people going
Magic
for the
has
left.
a pretty comfortable lead. TV in 2nd, but if someone goes for the gap cut,
Smith
that
goes
could
for the
very
gap.
easily change.
Gets the hop.
Oh,
gets
they got
in
it.
2nd.
Oh, very clutch from Smith. At TV in 3rd and Labs in 1st.
Labs made it out in 1st. I saw Labs way behind. I really wish we saw what happened.
I'm very happy to see Labs take that. They had a very unfortunate start. They've had a lot of unfortunate incidents in other tracks.
Labs was in the back.
Oop. Oh, my bad.
I was about to say, I definitely saw Labs at the very back.
I feel bad. I'm sorry. Okay, so good on Magic, though.
Yeah, Magic
Good on
gets
Magic,
it in.
though. Smith has a very comfortable lead here, but I forget what they were originally.
But the AV team lagging a little bit behind.
Yeah, that's...
AV Joris especially. Ballin was definitely up there last time, so
absolutely,
I think
I think overall it is quite close at the top, but we'll see.
It's surely Smith or Magic somewhere.
Gold bracket player, and you've not started your games yet. Please substitute as we're now pulling out silver games.
So I wonder what's going to happen. I'm thinking Grumble Volcano.
Oh,
Someone's got to pick that.
Oh, we've got a double mushroom gorge. Someone putting their life on the line.
People are hoping, no one knows who it's me.
That might have just been To be fair, it might be a misclick. I've seen people do that as well, just without thinking. You double tap A, and it's just like,
You're just spamming it.
Oh, fingers crossed. And that's TV as well. I'd hate to see my favorite Wii Wheeler lose 20 points. But luckily we've got Maple Treeway, so. I'm wondering, is Maple Treeway a bit of a difficult track to make a comeback on? I feel like
I think so.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see it. I'm curious if anyone's going to take the shortcut right out the gate just to get a good item.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
It is nice.
Oh, yeah, there's
a
a few people went right up there.
Yeah, having the items sometimes.
Yeah,
they give you comeback power. They give you comeback power or protection, which is something you want in Mario Kart.
We go. Oh, Magic gets a little bit of a wedge cut on the wall there, but Neo pulling ahead. Magic with triple shrooms in 3rd. Very interesting. TV goes right through Wiggler.
And we'll see if they can hold this lead. Yeah, Maple Treeway. Oh, no. Oh, okay, good.
Magic unfortunately gets clipped. Joshy Jam gets in a bit of a weird jump there after the Wiggler section.
Calvin a little flattened. There was a Mega somewhere which stomped through them.
Oh, that's unfortunate. TV in 1st there. Ballin just behind.
Let's see what 6th place is saying.
Oh, Smee with Daisy again. Again, this is another track where I'd feel a little bit uncomfortable with Daisy, just because she feels a little slippery sometimes.
Yeah, a little bit slippery and a little bit light, actually. You know, you get knocked on one of those.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I just saw that happen. She got knocked into the entrance there.
Yeah, I think if you get knocked on one of those sections where the ground's uneven, it's cylindrical.
Yeah, that
coming
could be
up.
huge. Oh, Joshy Jam with a shock that's holding on to that.
Let's see when it gets
They know
used.
something we don't.
Probably their way to
Neo
first
in
place.
third, but gets clipped by Wiggler.
2 people.
The real 12th player.
Oh,
now
no.
the Kinso's gone.
Joris, they could have used the Mega. Everything bad happened. Let's see what happens.
I truly hate to see it.
A bullet coming through, and someone is pulling
TV
ahead.
seems to have a bit of a comfortable lead, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
As I said, I think this is a front-running track. I think.
No, absolutely. You're very right. Calvin gets a bit of a weird jump off that there. This bridge is such a dangerous section. If you get bumped out of a wheelie or something like that, or if you get caught by like a banana, nightmare.
I think this is a track. There's a lot of shenanigans, but if you avoid them, they're all going to be behind you.
Absolutely, yeah. It's strange. It is difficult to make a comeback on, but not in the same way as Rainbow Road, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Rainbow Road is just a very like kind of skill-focused track. There's like, oh, Joshy Jam gets caught by a bomb just before going into the cannon. That is very unfortunate.
And Magic's bullet pulling up ahead on Smith with the.
Labs in fourth has a little bit of a shaky start there. Ballin pulls ahead, but Labs is a green. Very comfortably takes that.
Daisy really good for those sections where you have to make those tight corners with a fast and dodges the shock. That might be
that's
good.
Huge. That's an amazing opportunity. Oh, Calvin pulls ahead. Smith closing in on TV, and Smith has a mushroom. I was wondering if they were going to bump someone off with that there.
Labs' last item to try and pull in. Gets a bullet. This could be something. Must have to.
Oh, Calvin has a pretty solid lead. This looks like it's going to Calvin.
Let's see where Labs
with
gets.
a TC. Oh, that's unfortunate to happen so close to the end of a race.
And the bullet taking him to the finish. Labs with the 5th place.
Oh, Joshy Jam unfortunately misses that mushroom. Ballin pulling at the end.
Yeah, I didn't see who got first place there.
No,
Calvin.
that was Calvin.
Pulls ahead. TV must have got, a little bit bumped up, maybe dropped.
Yeah, no. I think the big thing there is I believe it was Smith who pulled ahead with the bullet dodging that shock.
Oh, yeah.
And that's
crucial.
Fantastic opportunity there. Because Smith and TV were pretty comfortably, Smee and TV were pretty comfortably like hanging out in first and second. Yeah, they were fairly close. But of course, dodging that shock is just,
it's going to give you everything.
So much for you.
Yeah, we'll see. Smith really pulling ahead in this run,
no,
I would
absolutely.
say.
I think overall,
they must be ahead. If they were in the 40s last time, they're surely ahead.
Absolutely, yeah. We got DK's Jungle Parkway. That's a track I'm not huge on.
I do not like Jungle Parkway myself.
I don't like Jungle Parkway. Funnily enough, if I remember right, because the shortcut where you clip through the fence, that's technically an ultra, isn't it? So I don't think it'll work.
Yeah, I guess it would be banned.
Yeah, it is banned. I'm pretty sure it just won't work if you attempt it.
But there might be some, what's the word, quote-unquote ultras, which aren't ultras like the GBA Bowser's Castle. That's surely going to work, right?
That one absolutely works,
But they call that an ultra, so.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I'd imagine they call it an ultra just because it's an easier way of conveying that it's a technically better version of a shortcut that exists,
Well, yeah, I guess, to be honest, ultra kind of meant ultra, is the creme de la creme. It saved you
it feels
amount
weird
of time.
to call that Jungle Parkway shortcut an ultra.
Yeah,
still.
same with the GBA, but Coconut Mall, a well-revered map.
Oh yeah, fan favorite here. There we go.
One of the greatest
Smith
tracks.
With the triple greens, very dangerous when everyone is this close together at the beginning of a race.
Of course.
There we
and
go.
no real items on anyone in the front.
No.
Everything gets taken. No one stays back.
That's true. TV closing in on Calvin and Ballin. Oh, Ballin gets caught by the red. Unfortunate.
Calvin keeps the banana for protection. Doesn't want to.
going for the item there. Loses a bit of time, but overall probably a good move. There we go. Unfortunately, hops over that the boost panel.
Anyone going up top.
Oh, and gets caught by the banana.
Ballin goes on top.
Really? There's something to be said for that, just because everyone's not up there. Calvin, unfortunately, involved in a hit and run.
And Labs holding this blue. I'm not sure if I'll do that. I think you use it.
Yeah, Magic nearly got caught, but not quite. They get the slipstream too. Oh, the escalators are about to change.
And who's in front?
There we go. Oh, Joyce gets caught.
And gets shocked on the cut. Just goes out of bounds.
Oh, that's huge.
Calvin losing a lot of places there. Unfortunate
TV
snipe.
pulling ahead.
TV.
Oh, there's some absolute chaos going on in the middle of the pack there, but Smee has a fairly comfortable lead.
Magic.
TV is closing in though.
Let's see what Johnsy Jam does with the star. Probably pretty good. You can avoid all the kerfuffle. Don't have to worry about the cars with the star.
That's true. You can
just
save
bump
a
into
bit
the
of time
cars,
there,
right?
yeah.
So
It's just like it's not even there. There's a good opportunity to save some time for sure. Well, funnily
and
enough,
they get
oh,
shot.
that's not what.
You
Oh,
gotta use it for the cars, and someone else picks it up, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Someone picks
really
up the dead
rough.
star.
I'd be kicking myself for that, but still, it's how it is. You can't guess this stuff.
It's me.
It's me in first. They've got a fairly comfortable lead too.
On Coconut Mall, this is a lead.
No, absolutely, yeah. Because again, Coconut Mall outside of that one shortcut in the middle, fairly tricky track to make a comeback on.
Yeah, there's not real much you can pull ahead unless you get, you know, something crazy
Jordan's
item.
Gonna get an item here.
Even a golden isn't that good.
There. Neo in second, closing on Smee.
I think Smee and Neo are just going to be first and second here unless
Yeah.
something crazy happens.
Oh,
They need to
some
see a blue
absolutely
shell.
diabolical stuff has happened to TV.
And was that a blue shell? We saw. Oh,
Oh,
no,
wait.
gets robbed.
Oh,
And Smee still in second.
everyone's
Gets
close
hit
to
by
get
the
it.
resident blue. Oh, no,
that's
Smee.
huge. Oh, someone has a bullet though. Is it closing in?
Lost so many places. They ran
Oh.
into a red shell, which was just dead on the floor after getting
Very
blue shelled
unfortunate there.
from first to
That was
first to
the
sixth.
end of that was so chaotic. There were so many things going on, but still, Neo gets 15 points, pulls ahead very nicely.
And
I believe that's going to put them. Oh wait, no, not first overall in this. Okay.
but I remember they were in the running last time.
Yeah, they
so
were
they
very
should have-
much in the running there.
They should have a decent amount of points now stacked up.
No, I think they're doing very well for themselves here.
And Magic, I definitely think they've lost their lead. They were in first place last
They
run
were,
before
yeah.
the disconnect.
They had a substantial lead too. I believe they had a 7-point lead. There we go.
We're getting a nice pan on the
Yeah.
Mario Kart players.
The gamer vision. There we go.
What are they thinking? Someone picking GB Bowser's Castle 3? I believe I saw
Oh, we do. We've
Aiden
got a Bowser
picked
Castle
that.
3. Oh boy.
I saw Aiden pick
I'm
that.
up for it. I'm up for it.
I really love this because I think it makes the shortcut dynamics is very clear, you know?
Yeah, I think it's super
It's very
interesting.
clear,
It's-
very obvious, and people
yeah.
can go for it.
Yeah, but it is still, I'd say it's risky enough to go for it. And what I like about it is it's like there's a bit of interactivity there because it's very easy to trap the shortcut.
Yeah, it's very easy
Yeah.
to trap, yeah, so.
Yeah.
But we're not going to see it right now.
Oh,
DK
absolutely.
Mountain, not
Very-
my favorite level. I
No,
don't like the
again,
bumps.
I don't like the bumps either.
Don't like
this,
the bumps.
This track
and-
does not click with me, I must say.
And there is
Although-
that classic Mario Kart clip of everything going wrong to a daisy or
Oh,
something
absolutely.
at the end.
Although speaking of Daisy, Smee's probably going to be doing quite well for themselves on this track. This is a track I would say is definitely suited to Daisy more.
This-
Although unfortunately,
Yeah, this is one of the ones you want Daisy. It makes the cut right at the end easier.
Yeah,
they can
it's-
go for a better angle.
absolutely,
Funky
yeah,
Kong
they
has
can
to
take
be
it tighter.
Yeah, Funky Kong has to be a little bit more ambitious with how they set it
Unfortunately,
up.
Smee is in a bit of a tough situation right now in 11th, but they do have a bullet. Very curious what they do with that. And of course, being able to take the cut so tight is going to do a lot for them.
Of course, of course.
There we go. This middle section is
Yeah,
so
it's
chaotic.
so
So many
crazy.
things going on here.
Ballin's got
And taking
the
this
got
turn
the
is so
TC,
awkward. Oh, Jorvis slowing down to take the cut.
and Smee gets the bullet. It has to go the long way around. Kind of loses time on that bullet.
Yeah, someone having a bullet near this bridge is such a terrifying prospect.
Yeah.
Jorvis luckily doesn't get hit by the bullet because they were in hit stun.
Such a giant
The
battering
iframe
ram.
saved them. Oh. Absolute nightmare scenario. Oh, Jorvis with a blue.
We'll see when
Holding
they
on
use
to
it.
it. Holding on to it so they can wait for everyone to get to the cannon. Jorvis and Baldwin hanging out here. Fantastic.
I mean, the blue's kind of good here because I think once they get stopped, you can't really pick up much speed. You know how you do the tricks?
Yeah, that's true. And also, I think people are generally very close together on this track.
Yeah, it
so
could
makes
really
sense.
help.
Although, funnily enough, Neo passes off a TC.
And
Huge
then gets in
opportunity
first
there.
place,
And I
yeah.
feel like passing a TC on this track is actually quite difficult,
And
mainly
honestly-
because of how bumpy it is. It can be difficult to align yourself properly with another player.
And that shock actually kind of make it easier for Neo. It doesn't means they didn't have to slow down to get the
that-
turn. And they get to
Oh, of course, Tom very easily makes that shortcut because we're talking about Daisy having an easy time with the shortcut. Of course, the bullet bike. Oh, but
Even
there's
easier.
the weakness of the bullet bike. Gets
Oh.
absolutely
just gets
destroyed
rammed
there. That's so
by the big
unfortunate.
Funky Kongs. Two
Yeah.
weight classes heavier. You came to the
Unreal.
wrong division.
TV intense, but they've got to start. Very interesting what they do with that.
And this
Oh,
golden for Tom. Goldens, I don't think they're that good on this level. You can't-
No, it's because there's so many tight corners. Maybe near the end, but even then,
Yeah, and like-
Magic has a mega. I'd say a mega on this map is absolutely terrifying. You
Yeah.
can just land on people left and right.
You can crush them. Like you don't have to worry about getting lightning, getting shocked.
Yeah, no,
We'll
there's
see what
so many
happens in this
opportunities to pull
middle.
ahead.
See what Calvin does.
Oh, Neo's got a
Got the
comfortable
star.
lead. It's looking like they're going to take this ball in right behind. And then Jorvis in third.
The bullet pulls ahead.
Unfortunately, it's me having some bad luck.
My favorite one.
This was Daisy's track too.
This is Daisy track.
Yeah.
My favorite thing with the star is when you take the star and you take all the item boxes right at the end.
Yeah, I saw someone going for that. That is so absolutely devious play. Still.
And yeah, Neo getting first place. Smith getting fourth. Still pulling ahead.
Yep.
And Calvin in third place. A little bit of a comeback.
Yeah, Neo absolutely pulling in though. There's only 3-point difference.
And TV doing pretty strong.
Yeah, no, they've made quite a nice comeback for themselves. I
think, I think so far the most unfortunate thing has happened to them. So it's
I would say so. That incident on Bowser's Castle was.
I'll still be thinking about it. You're so far up ahead. You're going to get good points, and then
that is truly something else. Oh, it says 4 out of 5. Oh. Interesting if that is a technical issue.
It must be a technical issue, I believe.
Oh, someone's got green screen. Yep, it answers me. It answers me. We'll
have to restart, so there'll be a double count. Now we'll definitely not know who's in front.
People at home, you better be doing some serious math right now.
Yeah, we're not going to know.
Yeah. Oh, we're missing out on Cooper Cape. Unfortunate.
Yeah, we should quit out here.
There we go. No, yeah. So this is not a valid race because we've had a green screen incident again. Green screen of death. So we're going to have to reset again.
Yeah, so we'll be waiting for that to be set up. Take a few minutes only.
Oh, yeah.
You have to rejoin the room again. We're doing the last one race.
Oh.
Is it only one lap?
Oh, we've got one more to go.
11. Did we do 11 already? Okay, so we have it in. It's the final race.
This is it. That's
the final race where we can't see anything.
Yeah, there's something exciting about having like a disconnect just before the final race. So it's going to be.
We have no idea who's going to win.
No. I'm so out of loop with the math, honestly.
No.
So surely someone's got it down.
It's better not to think about it.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll make the reveal all that much better.
I do think Smith or Smee, they must be pulling ahead. One of those two was at the top.
I would say so. I think they've got a pretty comfortable lead, all things considered. But
unless they get last place, I think it's going to be tough.
At the end of the day, there is one more track, yeah. And of course, we got the vote for Cooper Cape there, but I think it's quite unlikely we get Cooper Cape again, unless everyone's just like feeding Cooper Cape.
I'll be interested to see a Grumble Volcano. I think that could really turn the tides.
I would like to see Grumble Volcano. That's a Grumble Volcano or GBA Bowser Castle 3. I think those are good tracks to go out on.
I think I like those tracks as they have interesting different ways to do the same shortcut.
Absolutely, yeah.
Grumble Volcano, you can either hit the wall, go for the respawn, go
or
straight
you can
over.
Do the rock hop.
Yeah, the rock hop.
Yeah.
You can do the double rock hop or whatever, and GBA Bowser's Castle, obviously. The ultra or the non-ultra.
Yeah.
Do you stop? Do you not?
That's it. And then there's all the intricacies of like, do you trap the card?
Exactly.
There's a lot to it. It's very fun. Very fun.
So
I'd be happy to see either of them, but
we'll see what we get.
Yeah. I'd be down for anything except Luigi. If we go out in Luigi circuit,
no, that can't be. That's one of the worst ones. You're playing it. It's all boring. To any Luigi circuit fans out there,
surely not. All three of you.
Yeah.
There better not be. Too many. 3 too many.
3 too many. I just think whenever Luigi circuit gets picked, I think it must be a casual. They don't know. They're not here for the. They're not here for the excitement.
I'm not even sure if I'd say a casual because I think casuals are just like, yo, Coconut Mall. They're picking the cool tracks that everyone loves. They're like no one's hyped for Luigi circuit.
Yeah. And you know what? Actually, I would like to see a DK snowboard cross.
I can see that
could be cool as well.
I'd be very much down for that.
Yeah. Anything where I think the players can display their skill, they can go for some shortcuts. It'd be really nice to see. Really
see if anyone attempts the double card. I usually don't myself.
No, I go for the single. But
I go for the single usually without slowing down. I don't know if that's the best way to go about it.
But probably if you're going to do the single, I think you should not slow down. Yeah.
That's fair.
You might as well. The double, there's so many ways you can set it up. You've got a bullet bill, it can save you. Obviously, you get a golden or something good, you can do it really bad and still make it.
It still works out in the end. And actually, I'm thinking again, we did have a couple of people voting for Moonview Highway.
Which
so
could
we
be,
see
that could be crazy.
Yeah, that could be.
Last game,
that's going to be a tough one to commentate, I won't lie.
Yeah, we're going to
You'll
see.
be checking out what's happening in first, and you'll just like skip to someone in seventh, and there's just someone's run into a bomb car.
Yeah.
Someone's picked up a star on the ground. It's just
The stars like running into the cars, or other people getting flattened by them.
oh
It's
god,
amazing.
no, I can't handle Moonview at all.
There's a lot of good tracks we could see.
Yeah,
But not Luigi Circuit.
not Luigi Circuit or Mario
I
Circuit.
want whoever picks Luigi Circuit, they lose 20 points. You know.
the iconic
If it was the
Luigi
rule.
Circuit penalty.
Banned.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, we're missing one player, I believe. Maybe someone DQ.
Maybe another person. We'll see.
Well, true, melee. At the end of the day, there's melee happening.
Okay,
There's
I'm
melee
seeing a
happening.
good amount of Grumble
We
Volcano.
got 3 Grumble
This is what I
Volcanoes,
like.
2 Koopa Capes.
SNES Ghost Valley would be weird.
Yeah,
A
that's
weird
an odd
last
one.
level.
Oh,
4 Grumble
wait,
Volcanoes.
we've got another.
The people want it. 4
Oh,
out of 10.
But we could. Nightmare scenario.
No, DK Mountain surely not.
Yeah,
Come
if
on,
we
don't
get
pick
another,
that.
no way we get another. We got
Good,
Grumble Volcano. Let's go.
good.
I'm
There
happy
we
for Grumble
go.
Volcano.
That's a good
This
one.
is great. I'm happy to be going out on this.
So yeah, many ways you can do the last shortcut.
Yeah.
Sort of near the end, if you don't know. Golden or triple mushroom can get you all the way over.
Absolute
If
game
not,
changer.
if not, you go for the single, go for the respawn. You'll see a lot of players do it. It does save
Yeah.
a considerable amount of time.
Funnily enough, in my bracket, this was the track I did worst on. But I mean, I guess that's the nature of the track in a way. It is a
It
very
does happen.
volatile track. There's so much that can happen. I ended up missing a lot of item boxes, funnily enough.
And I did see someone
Yeah.
slow
Oh,
down
Neo
for an
takes
iron
the
box.
top route. Can't blame them. That's
Yeah.
probably the best option there, considering item boxes were getting taken there. I'm
Calvin's
curious,
got
is
the
anyone going to
triple.
go for the cut? Can anyone do it?
Calvin's got the triple. I want to see them go for it.
There we go.
They got it. Are they
Oh.
going to do it? Yes.
Oh, and they got it. Fantastic execution there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, ends up in the dirt a bit, but still
And saves
gives
the
them
last
a
room.
comfortable lead.
Yeah, and this last room's good. They can either use it to take the cut again or go for a blue dodge.
Oh,
if it
that's
comes.
true. That's true. If
Do
they
that.
end up taking the cut again, that is a massive opportunity.
And
Still, Joris also has a mushroom in second, though.
Grumble
So I have a
Volcano.
feeling we're going to see at least one cut.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Neo's got the triple. They'll probably try and save it.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's got the cut on their mind. Here we go. Calvin's
Calvin.
pulling up. Are they going to go for it? Oh, I think they're going for
They're
it.
going for it. Goes
Oh,
for the
think it's gonna
respawn
happen?
with a single
Oh,
mushroom.
did they get it? I'm not sure. Oh, Joris going for the gap cut.
There's lots of people who are going to see
Oh,
some
very
respawns around here.
interesting.
And yeah, I think they all got it.
Yeah. No, that was definitely a good play. Unfortunately, I think Smith missed the standstill
Missed the
mini
wall?
turbo.
Oh.
So lost a little bit of time there. Well, not the standstill mini turbo, but the landing recovery boost.
Oh yeah, after
yeah,
at the
so
end,
that'll
yeah,
lose
when
a
they
bit of time,
respawn.
unfortunately, but still.
And Red's kind of bad on this, especially at the
Oh,
last
we've
lap.
got a blue though.
But, oh, blue.
Oh, that could change everything. There we go.
Laps in last place, really far behind. Maybe doesn't
Here
know
we
how
go.
to do the cut. And
Calvin had a comfortable lead, but that blue changes everything.
And I'm searching
There
for
we go.
people who may have
An
mushrooms,
opportunity
and I
to take
don't
the
see
cut.
any.
No, I don't think anyone's. Oh,
Oh,
Ballin went
Magic?
for it.
Magic's got a golden. And
Oh.
there's, can't.
Oh,
it
we've
has to
had
go
2
to
people go for
respawn.
it. Ballin went for it.
But
Oh,
still
but
gets-
unfortunately gets cut by a green. That is huge. I think Neo's going to take it.
And that respawn, you can see, still gets Magic a good few 4 places.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tom
No,
goes
yeah,
for the long way
it's
round.
wild how much the cut lets people pull ahead on this track.
Of course.
There.
And I
And
wonder
that's
who's
pulling in
won.
near the end. Oh, and the lightning at the very end to tie everything together.
And Labs, I think last place went for the, TV went for the respawn, but it's a little bit too late.
Oh, unfortunate.
And Neo, Calvin, Magic.
No, all greatly benefited from attempting the cuts there. There was.
All right, well, we'll see. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Good point.
Oh.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right, so we have one more race,
We've
actually.
got one more race. Very exciting.
This is the last race.
This is it. This is the one.
I see some Koopa Capes.
I'd be
GBA
down.
Bowser Castle 3. That's
Oh.
what I want.
That's what I'd be down for.
Luigi, no,
No,
not Luigi.
who do
Sir.
people
TV,
think they are?
TV, no.
I've been rooting for you this whole time, TV.
You were so
and you were a
good.
Luigi Circuit fan?
No, wait. And I see a second. I want to call them out. I don't want to see it.
Oh, we got. Oh,
Koopa Cape would be
oh
cool.
wait. N64 Bowser's Castle. If we
repeat?
get that,
Someone's
in trouble.
Someone's
in
costing
trouble.
their 20 points.
Yeah.
I
Maybe someone's like, yeah, I don't care about the 20 points. I just really like this track.
No.
Oh, it's slowing down. No.
No.
Oh my God, we've got a 20-point deficit.
We got a 20-point loss. I wonder who it is. I
Oh,
didn't quite see the me.
I don't know who that was, but we've got a repeat, and that's costing someone big time.
Let's hope they're not in front.
Unfortunate.
And yet another sort of front runner race, front runner track.
Absolutely.
Easy to pull ahead on.
At the end of the day, it is a repeat, but this is a good track. I'm very excited to see how this one plays out. So not the Bowser Castle we had in mind, but we'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah. So we did have 3 Bowser Castles this grand finals,
but maybe not all of them.
Just not the 3 we had in mind. TV pulling ahead. Oh, someone's got a bullet behind. That is a bullet on this track.
It's devastating, especially in those
so
tight
scary.
corners. You
Yeah,
just kind of
exactly. No,
can't
on
really
the corners,
avoid it.
there's like nothing. You can do it all on the bridge even.
And TV pulling ahead.
No, they're doing very well for themselves. They've got a pretty comfortable lead.
Yeah, that's a good lead. And you
But
can
still-
banana the tight angle here.
Yeah.
Like a
Ballin
good
in second though with a start and uses the mushroom.
Unless-
Oh, gets caught by the banana. TV must have trapped the corner.
No
Very nicely
shot.
done.
They got a
Doesn't
fake.
take the shortcut though. I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Especially since they're on Wii Wheel. I feel like that makes it harder to line up the shortcut.
I
That's gotta be
agree, I
scary.
agree.
You know? One nudge in the wrong direction and that changes everything.
But I actually
you know?
do think you can take the shortcut, align it, and you don't even have to go for the hop. Because they
Yeah.
had the fake item box, they can just fib it, and no one else can pull ahead on you.
True, that's it. That's over. No more shortcut.
Even if you ram into the wall and you don't take the corner tight. Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, TV unfortunately
Gets
gets
the
hit by the
blue.
blue.
And yeah,
And now, yeah,
Pulls back.
Joshy Jam takes over.
must have had a good bullet in 6th place.
Yeah.
Pulls ahead.
Not too far behind though. Lamps and Neo definitely have potential to close in on the top 2 here.
Yeah.
Oh, but
TV still
Joyce
in.
has a lightning.
Magic.
They're cooking something. They've something in mind.
They're
but if they get
waiting.
hit by this bullet though, no, they dodged the bullet. Nicely done. I think they're trying to catch as many people as possible.
Magic's
Or
waiting.
I have a feeling I know what's going to happen here as we come up to this
Trying to
gap.
watch it.
Oh no, TV and Calvin don't get target shocked.
What's
Oh.
happening? Where did it go? Oh no, that was devious.
Oh.
They must have shot the.
Oh, Labs in a nightmare scenario gets hit by that. Stuck behind the building. Very unfortunate.
Just run straight into the wall.
That's rough. That's rough.
And TV pulling
Yeah,
ahead.
TV has a very comfortable lead.
They're saying, I'm not a Luigi circuit player. I can play anything.
Yes.
Get me on Bowser's
They're
Castle.
powered up because they're fueled by the anger of not getting Luigi circuit, you know? That's it.
This is what happens.
But still, Ballin is not too far behind.
And a fake item box I really like, just on these corners, just throwing them out.
No, that's very
No.
good. That could very easily catch someone, but a second blue shell.
No,
Oh, boy.
that's not what you want. You think I've been
Oh.
playing so good this race.
Yeah, and Ballin sneaks ahead and has a red shell for defense. TV gets caught in the grass. That's so unfortunate. Down to 5th. Oh,
See a
Ballin
pal
might be
coming
safe
up.
here.
So Magic's got a star in case of a shock. Let's see what happens.
Okay, Ballin is in first, but not a massive lead, and they don't have any defense. Are they going for the cut? Is the cut
Smith
safe
needs
to
to go
for?
for the cut here. Doesn't.
Oh, doesn't, because the cut was trapped,
Yeah.
and Ballin takes it. Very, very nicely done.
Let's see, Labs goes. Labs gets shocked and just falls into the pit.
That's unfortunate.
Unfortunately.
Labs has had some rotten luck here as well.
Yeah.
You know, there's some serious, just downright incidents, genuinely.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
If only they got that little 1 race rating at the end. They were a
That's
little bit
it.
better of a player back in the day. They could have, pulled ahead.
That's it. That's all they needed. The 1 VR. And that's it. That ramps up Mario Kart Wii Grand Finals. Now, we don't know, unless someone at home, someone who's been doing the math at home might know.
I think it must be Smith. They were ahead,
I think
right?
so. And they are very close to the top.
We'll see what happens. I think we'll get the news soon.
Yeah, I'm very curious. I'd love to get the scoop. I want to see who's...
Yeah, nice to see. Strong races. Yeah, especially on Grumble Volcano, I think the racers really pulled in into their own. They showed
Grumble
we can do the
Volcano was
cuts.
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had like the top 3 all went for the cut at the same time.
And they got rewarded.
They
which
did.
is-
They
which is
absolutely
strong.
broke ahead.
Can I get Trip and Ritz to the Tiodas, please? Trip and Ritz.
Okay.
All right, so I think we'll be done for Mario Kart today. We'll see what comes up next. Probably Melee Signals at some point on
Oh,
the
gold
gold bracket. Yeah.
There we go.
So we'll have Melee Gold bracket coming up shortly after this. As soon as we get the results for Mario Kart, or maybe not, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, there's a little
But
bit
yeah.
of math to do, so we have to account for that.
Yeah, a few rounds where it's got we had a disconnect here, a disconnect there.
Yeah.
Can I get Pie to the Tiodas, please?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we're going to be finding out.
Very shortly.
Yeah. No biggie. I do think there's a good chance that Smith has this, but of course there are prizes for second and third as well.
Oh,
so
do you know the prizes for?
I forget what the prize pool
just
is
payouts,
for.
but
It is
yeah.
just payouts, I think. And there's the MVP as well. Whoever's got the most total points throughout the entire thing. So I'm not sure.
So maybe fourth place gets one of those golden Wii wheels. Here's your prize.
That's awesome. Get that in game in this game where the online is like
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even supported.
Did
outside of third party.
you have those golden Wii wheels or the stars
No,
back in
I
the
had
day?
the stars, but I was weak. I
How
only
many?
had 1 star.
Oh,
Only 1 star.
I had to go for 3. It's like
Oh,
it's just a
I'm
badge of honor, you know.
I'm a fraud. I unlocked all the characters and I left it there.
Oh
I'm
no!
awful. Absolutely diabolical.
I had to get those 3 stars to my name, grind out the
Yeah,
Grand
that was
Prix or whatever.
I just did it to unlock everyone. I didn't have Mario Galaxy as a kid, so I had to get the 1 star on all the mirror tracks.
Oh.
And that's
Yeah,
Not a fan
yeah.
of that.
I did that too, but
Yeah.
playing the 50cc or whatever, you had to do. You know, you have to like not off-road or something. That there was like strategies
yeah,
you had to
weird.
do,
It's
right?
not like Mario Kart 7 and 8 where you just win 4 times, right?
That's just so wait online. That's so much easier.
Oh yeah, to get to get the stars like in a Grand Prix in Mario Kart 7 and 8, you just have to get first 4 times. There's no
Ooh.
like they don't inspect your driving. I'm pretty sure I could be wrong, in Mario Kart Wii, I think to get 1 star, you have to get first in all 4 races. I
Okay.
think so. But then like
The
2 and
next
3
ones
come
are-
down to how you drove.
They're weird, yeah.
Yeah, they're picky about it in MKW. It's serious business. Like, not just anyone could be getting these stars.
No, of course not. Yeah,
No.
you had good players, and then you'll see 1 star. It's like, no.
No, that was me.
Yeah.
That was me. Unbelievable. And then you got the golden Wii wheelers on top of that.
Yeah, classic. I like that though.
It's a nice touch. It's a nice touch.
Yeah.
I think I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure they had it in Mario Kart 7 as well.
Oh, nice.
I think they did, but that was like you had to tilt the whole 3DS. That was
Oh, yeah. You don't
that
want
was
to
a
do
bit
that.
wacky. I wasn't.
Yeah, that seems funky.
It is a bit. It is a bit. I wasn't there for that. Mario Kart 7's a whole different ball game. That wouldn't be.
Yeah, I never ended up playing it. I was
You've
just
never played
a Mario Kart Wii extraordinaire. You know, I just
How
grinded that
I
out as a
respect
kid.
it. I think I tried to make Mario Kart 7 work, but it never clicked with me. I will say though, now with like CTGP7 and stuff, it is
one of the
it
best
is
times
incredible.
to.
I think it's like if you factor that in, it's like a top 3 Mario Kart for me. I gotta say, it is something else.
Yeah, all this wouldn't be possible without the GPT technology.
Absolutely, that's a good point. Shout outs to Mr. Bean and Chatters,
Yeah,
making all of this possible.
Mr.
Thanks
Bean-
to CTGP.
Mr. Bean 35,000 VR. What a crazy name. They said they may or may not show up. I was saying if they show up, that's like the most famous person here.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
think
rarest sighting.
Really, I think it was the same at Fate 2 as well. There was like it was a may or may not show up.
I was like, this is
Shrouded in
forget
mystery.
the top melee player Zane Hungrybox, Mr. Bean. That's the most. I have to get a picture.
Yeah. We get Mr. Bean in top 8.
Just so
Melee.
rare. Like, do they even exist? Are they
Yeah,
real?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who
But
knows?
definitely real enough to support the technology they gave us today to make this happen. The LAN races. You know,
No,
after
the LAN races and like CTGP as a whole. I know we didn't see any custom tracks today, but of course this
Yeah.
is the CTGP build,
build, yeah.
which you should absolutely give a shot if you can. So
Yeah, 100%. Reviving the Mario Kart Wii online after the servers got taken down.
It's so great to have. It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Well needed for the community. Really
Yeah.
well needed. You know, sort of honestly even stronger than Slippy, you know? Like, imagine
In
NetPlay
a
just
w-
completely
you
went.
might be right, actually. Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
because we had NetPlay, it just wasn't great. But
Yeah,
they
Mario Kart we didn't really
lost
have
it.
that.
They
Like, there
lost
was-
their NetPlay.
Yeah,
And it's like, wait, we've got us.
yeah.
But-
If I am right, I know you do have to jump through a couple hoops if you want to get. Actually, I nearly said something, but Nintendo might be watching. You never know. No, don't worry about it.
So maybe not Nintendo.
I nearly brought up a certain thing that you can play games on.
No.
GameCube and Wii games on certain hardware.
You
Don't worry
maybe
about
just
it.
streaming, but who knows?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
But yeah, we'll be waiting for the scores. Maybe a hard tally. Maybe there's
It
a
might be-
tie. That
there-
would be crazy.
Oh,
Maybe there's something mysterious going on.
I swear there was something. Oh, wait, is
Oh.
there actually a tiebreaker? There's no way. It's all good. No, there's some serious math happening.
Some tough calculations going on here.
Very much
The
so.
point distribution. Maybe the viewers at home already know. They're
They
spamming it in
might.
chat.
Surely there's 1 or 2 who already know.
Yeah,
I'm very
This
curious.
person won. This person won. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Well, clearly, if you had been keeping tally, you would know that Magic has 86 points and has the entire event in the bag.
That was a great impression.
Thank you.
But yeah, there'll be someone out there who knows.
No, yeah, someone knows, but
People
still
are cheering.
very excited to find out for myself.
Maybe they're cheering for Calvin. Who knows?
You never know.
Big name. And I believe started supporting the event. They're the one who set it in motion.
Oh, really?
Said I think they just like said, you know, we'll be in Mario Kart, we're good. And they didn't start. I think Pete was doing the event, another TO.
That's awesome.
He's doing the setups. Calvin definitely, I saw them advertise, which was good enough, you know. They got the big name,
No,
big brand
absolutely,
behind them.
got to have that. But they all played great. All played great.
Yeah,
No,
all
this
strong
was,
players.
This was a great grand finals, I think.
Yeah.
Just in general, very fun to watch. A lot of great tracks. I don't think we got any tracks that were just kind of like difficult to commentate or just annoying.
And no like boring ones like Luigi
No,
Circuit.
Yeah.
Get
No,
out
there
of
was
here,
an
TV.
attempt. There was an attempt. Oh, I just remembered as well. Sure, we've got. I forget who it was, but we've got someone with a 20-point deficit.
Maybe that's why there's
That
the
might be
squabble.
it.
Maybe the person in first place or someone up there is saying, "Oh, I didn't pick it," and they're
Yeah.
thinking,
Someone
"Oh,
tried
that
to-
wasn't me. That wasn't me who
Not
picked it."
me. I didn't do it.
That would
Wasn't
be
me.
rough. You're missing the first place prize because you picked it again.
Oh. And realistically, it probably was just a mistake as well,
Yeah.
right? It probably was a mistake.
That could be the squabble. That could be why it's taking so long.
Yeah. But then again, actually, I don't know if it's a misclick because the track right next to N64 Bowser's Castle is DK Mountain, which we also already had. So I don't know.
Can you go backwards? Can you go?
Oh
like
yeah,
up?
okay. They might have been trying to pick Mario Circuit 3, which
Yeah.
is also evil, but that's different.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
I think they're
Ooh.
coming up. You can see the camera.
there's a very mysterious piece of paper happening.
Piece of paper still lost. Hasn't made its way toward us.
There, the ancient scripts.
Oh, I see a hug.
Oh, there's
I'm
a
not
hug. That's a good sign.
I'm not sure who that is. Is that a
Hugs
winner
is-
coming
Hugs
up
is
to
good
us?
news.
All right. Well, let's see what happens.
Oh, someone went back to stage. That's very serious business.
Yeah, I think that's the TO coming back. We'll get the results soon. Or if not, they'll come to our ears.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see.
Relay all of that.
So yeah, Melee singles. How much have you been keeping up with the Melee singles?
I haven't, to be fair. I really should have been keeping up with it. There's a lot. I've been hearing about the bracket change and how that's affecting
Oh,
things.
what was this change?
I'm not sure how it went down, but sure I'm roomed with Pipsqueak, so of course
He'll be
he's
in
all in
the-
on that. He
yeah.
knows all about that. Yeah, it's
So-
very interesting to hear, but I've already forgotten all of it.
Oh,
so
unfortunate. Yeah.
still, I'm absolutely going to catch some of it, especially top 8.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I'm hoping the what's the word? The bottom bracket didn't change, and maybe it was some of the seeding. 'Cause I saw
Yeah.
some really interesting matches.
No.
When I last looked, some really cool matches where I thought these people have to play on stream.
No, absolutely, absolutely. Actually, funnily enough, I believe, I could be wrong. I believe Jar Ryden was meant to play Mario Kart Wii finals and
Couldn't make it,
yeah, because
unfortunately.
of Melee.
Yeah, because of
Very
yeah.
curious what they get up to. No, definitely a great player to watch.
We'll see. Yeah. Oh, that would have been
Yeah.
crazy. Y'all right in Luigi player. Maybe they had some tricks in Mario Kart.
Oh,
They had
yeah.
some crazy stuff going on. That would have been cool
Well,
to see.
well, of course, what's it? Mr. Bean plays Luigi.
Yeah,
so
yeah, of course.
Home stage advantage.
With the classic.
Home stage advantage.
Yeah, we'll see. These scores taking a bit long. Maybe there's
That's
still
it.
some kerfuffle going on. Oh.
Ooh,
Oh,
serious business. Okay.
So we've heard there's some replays being checked. Maybe they really want to see who picked N64.
If that's it, that's
It-
so awesome.
Surely that must be it.
Check the receipts.
They want the receipts for the N64. I think it must be making or breaking someone's placing here, which is unfortunate. Someone lost a decent amount of money. There's a good payout for this Mario Kart.
If someone lost money for picking N64 Bowser's Castle, that would be the absolute heartbreaker, but also
would
kind
be.
of really funny.
Yeah, that would. I'd feel kind of bad if it was first place as well, because they
oh
lost
my
a
god!
lot.
If it's
Yeah.
first place, there's no way. Surely
Yeah,
not.
there was 100. How many players entered? Do you know?
I think 128.
128, and the entrance was. Is it £5 or £10?
I think no, it's definitely 5. Yeah.
Yeah, £5.
definitely
But that's still a massive. That's like over £500 pot.
yeah. no,
First place
absolutely.
getting a good chunk of that. So if you lost that,
Yeah.
if you lost a good
Oh, and of
chunk.
course, and there's the MVP as well.
Oh, never heard.
Oh boy, oh boy.
All right, the scores are coming.
It's all coming together.
Backstage, just prepping it up now.
Yep. Stay tuned. I'm very curious how this all went, so I'm absolutely waiting for it.
So yeah, we'll see what happens.
I still can't get over what happened to TV.
I want to see a clip, a replay of that. I wish they had the clip.
From like cinematic angles too.
Yeah, yeah.
Just slow motion.
We're gonna have
That
the
was-
fake version of the worst thing to happen in Mario Kart, you know.
This is what happens when you pick Luigi circuit last round.
And why is it always at the line as well? Like the
The
worst
fact it
parts
was
happen
at
at the line.
Like I was also like equally caught off guard by what happened to what was it? Was it Lads?
Labs. Yeah,
Labs,
yeah,
yeah.
Unfortunate for
But
Labs.
like
there.
that wasn't at the finish line at least.
No,
you know?
yeah.
What happened to TV was brutal. It makes me feel a lot better about everything that happened to me in my bracket. That's for sure.
Yeah. Because you were there, but you weren't in the money. You weren't in the running.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So
That's just a goofy thing that happened to me, and I was just like, all right, is what it is.
all the,
Is what it is.
all the money on the line and the worst Mario Kart luck. Unfortunate. And then to our other Hotel Hero Labs. I'm not sure if they were the only UK player still in.
Really? That's very
Yeah.
interesting if that's the case. But
least
still,
they-
they did have a great show, and there was so many points where they were doing so well, right?
Yeah.
And then they really kind of did just get Mario Karted.
Yeah,
you know,
Mario Kart. I think they were maybe one of the weaker players in skill level, but good enough to,
absolutely
cuts.
to hang with like the rest of
Yeah,
them.
they just needed to build a little bit of luck to hang in with the
But
rest.
unfortunately, didn't.
Got the other end of the luck.
Yeah, it
and
didn't go that well.
Unfortunately,
Oh, just said hello.
just said hello.
Yeah,
Listening in.
we think you did a great job. We're happy for you.
Good job, Labs.
Yeah.
You
Sorry
did
about
us
Mushroom
proud.
Gorge. That was fucked up. I'm sorry about that. It's so awful.
Oh yeah, you thought it was. I saw Labs in 11th, and you said, "Oh, Labs winning, Labs
Yeah.
ahead." And I'm like, "Oh, I
Oh,
don't
I
know about that."
The bit as well is where Kinto, of course, they DC'd, and I thought they were ahead of everyone else because it was like at
Oh,
the end
yeah.
of the track. It was like, wow, they must have gone for the gap cut. No,
They must have been
that's a
crazy
different
in
kind
the
of cut
gap
completely.
Yeah, completely different kind of DC.
Yeah. It's a shame we didn't get to see BC3, but
Yeah, I
Still,
wanted to see.
I wanted to see BC3.
GBA
But
Battles
still,
possibly.
I'm very happy with some of those races.
Yeah,
Like you said, Grumble Volcano was absolutely brilliant.
yeah. That was
Absolutely
the
one
one.
to see.
That was the one to watch out for.
100%. And I think, I'm trying to think as well. I think both of the N64 Bowser Castle races were very good. Those were very fun
I
to
like
watch.
those.
Again, I've absolutely turned around. I used to not like that track at all, but I've very much turned around on it.
Yeah, I think it's got a good bit of. You're able to front run, but
Yeah.
you're also able to use the items pretty well, and
That
there's a lot of chaos sort of in the middle.
Yeah, and I think the fact that I believe it's the longest track in the game.
Yeah, I think so.
So that I think helps it as well. Like
Yeah.
there's a lot of opportunity.
There's a lot of stuff to
Even if
happen.
it's kind of tricky to make a comeback, you've a lot of time to do it. If
Yeah.
that makes sense.
And the shortcut, a good amount of risk rewards, but
Yeah,
it also can be blocked.
It's a good. I wish there were more shortcuts like that. You know, it's
Yeah.
very interesting.
Yeah, I do like the ones where if you are front running, you're very easily able to block it because it's kind of hard to keep your lead in Mario Kart, right?
Yeah,
and
it
I think
is.
you should be rewarded
I
in
agree.
some ways, right?
I agree. Yeah. Clearly, Mario Kart 9, they need to add a parry, and you can parry the blue shell,
Oh.
and I'll figure the rest out later.
Can you do the one where in the Mario Karts 7 and 8, can you still boost to dodge the
To
blue
dodge
shell?
the blue, yes, you can.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, I've seen it a lot, but I've no idea if it got like patched or anything. In like 200cc in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you can like outrun the blue shell.
What?
And I kind of love that idea. Like if you don't mess up the blue, like obviously I'm pretty sure it catches you eventually. But I really like the idea of like the blue shell not catching you if you play perfectly.
Yeah.
Something
that is
about
cool.
that really seems cool to me. I
I
don't
agree.
know.
Yeah, I like that. That'd be cool to watch as well. You're like,
Yeah,
you
it
see
would be.
Because you get the coins, right, which speed you up.
Yeah, that too. That too
You get the
as
coins
well.
which speed you up. You get all the coins. You're doing perfect every turn.
Yeah, and
I can see
200cc
it.
on top of that. That's huge.
Yeah, we didn't see any blue shell dodges this time.
I don't think we did,
they
no.
all hit.
Yeah.
all
and,
hit that.
and hit they did. And
All
hit
hit
they
their
did.
mark. The
Oh.
great equalizer of Mario Kart.
It is how it is.
Always stay strong.
Yeah. Is that a sneaky H-box?
Very, posing for the stream. Getting the stream time in. It's in the contract.
Oh, no, I scared him off.
You need to show up early and late.
Fantastic.
Did you see the Salty Suite last
I
night?
didn't know. I was at I think it was on just before the LGBTQ plus meetup.
Oh,
and I was
okay.
there, yeah. Actually, no, I was playing Exit. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
in
on
the
the
other
setups,
room.
that's it, yeah. I might, maybe after this, I might do some. We'll see. Potentially, maybe.
Oh, you missed out. There was a really, really crazy Zane Hungry Box. They're just drinking, having fun.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever seen Hungry Box laugh so much
I think
in front of a melee setup.
I didn't see the setup, of course, but I've seen a picture of like the aftermath.
They're both just dead.
Ooh.
And I think we're getting the results now. We'll see.
Ignore these. They're placements are over here.
Okay.
All right, so in first place we have Smith, our Mario Kart Wii champion for féte3. In second place we have Neo with 110 points, Smith with 118, so, you know, decent amount of pull ahead.
Yeah, pretty solid lead.
Third place, Ballin, you know,
101.
101. You know, that's not too bad, they're not too far, and I
Still
think,
very solid.
I'm not sure if they pay out to fourth, but yeah.
No, I don't think they do, but Magic in fourth with 93. I'm surprised. I kind of caught off guard by that.
That
funnily
was,
enough.
yeah, they must have pulled behind because they had 55 points right at the end of the first
I'm
run.
pretty sure they were in the lead originally,
Yeah.
but still very well played by everyone here. Everyone did an absolutely fantastic job.
And then Calvin, fifth place, 80 points. Joris, sixth place. That's one of the AVs.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I think John C. Jam, 65. Classic bag. I didn't know they were in. I don't think I saw them.
No,
Oh, I think they had a different tag. They had a
Oh,
different
right. That must be it.
Yeah, so Classic Bag was in there. Another UK player.
Yeah, and I think we've got a tie for 8th, do we?
A tie for 8th. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can't read that tag.
Electroic?
Electroic?
I think that's Electroic.
Something like that.
Oh, TZ.
Yeah. Electroic. I think, yeah, one of those was TV in-game.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not sure what else. Oh,
And then in 10th, Nintendo
oh, yeah,
Labs.
10th. Nintendo Labs, 10th place with 36 points. Unfortunate showing for Hometown Hero. Played a little bit for South Asia crew. You know, shout outs Nintendo Labs. 11th, Tom. Was that our Wii Wheel player?
No, I think TV was the Wii Wheel player.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Tom was the Dry Bones. That was it. Tom was the Dry Bones. So
unfortunate
but
picking
still
the
much
you
appreciated
know, low
nonetheless.
tier, slightly low tier in the tournament.
Oh God, that bump on the DK Mountain Bridge was brutal.
Yeah, the thing is, you're playing Dry Bones and you're hoping, I don't want to see 10 Funky Kongs, and that's what you see, you know.
You love to see a Dry Bones in particular, because you know for a fact they're picking him just because they like Dry Bones.
Yeah,
There's something about Dry Bones in particular.
They have the heart.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the
Because
heart
he's not
player.
the best light character. It's
No,
like Baby
no.
Daisy and Baby Luigi.
Yeah, of course.
But
they
he's
have the
not
speed.
awful either. He's just a cool dude.
It's good enough, but you know, picking light
Yeah.
characters in this game, you just get knocked around. You get
yeah,
bunched
you
up.
get bullied so bad, and you get so much air, and you lose time like
Yeah.
that. Where it's unfortunate.
If you get knocked out of a wheelie, you get sent flying.
It's unreal.
It's
It's absolutely brutal.
You just
And
get-
of course, like there's situations where like Daisy's extra drift on the Mach bike is helpful. I don't really think there's any tracks where like the bullet bikes drift. It's kind of overkill. You don't really need it.
you wouldn't want it really.
No, maybe on like Mario Circuit 3, but even then, I think it's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah,
like,
and I'm
you can,
thinking,
you can do without it.
like-
And there's a lot of straightaways on that track, so like you lose time there.
Like I'd be thinking maybe you'd be okay on, I don't know, Sherbet Land. Maybe the off-road could help, but
That's
then
true.
again, the straightaways, you're just getting cleaned by the Funky Kongs
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Daisy.
Yeah. Well, funnily enough, I'm pretty sure Dry Bones has like a tiny off-road boost, so he's like.
Yeah, maybe
You know.
maybe they pick Sherbet
Well,
Land.
funnily enough, Funky has an off-road boost as well.
Oh,
He
okay.
does, yeah. With Funky Kong
He
has
has everything,
if I
damn.
remember right, Funky Kong actually has the second lowest stat boosts in the game.
Wow.
It's just that like some of it goes into speed. So
Literally
that's,
goes
like,
into speed.
Yeah, so
which is
it doesn't
the
matter.
king of
Yeah.
king of Mario Kart.
And then the lowest is Bowser Jr. Bowser Jr. just sucks.
Yeah.
there's no getting around that. That's different.
But yeah, we'll be done for Mario Kart Wii. There'll be Melee Gold Bracket coming up. Make sure you tune in for that. We'll be
Yep.
signing out. I'm Brandspeed.
I'm Big Yellow.
Yeah,
And
we'll
make
see
sure to
you-
catch some melee.
We'll see you next time.
Can I have Snoop versus Carphos, please? The Geo Dance. Snoop versus Carphos.